Hello everyone, Xflame here, and today I want to show you one strat which I will try to do. This is just before everything, and I came up with this idea watching another guy, another CC, which is Touches Grass. He was doing this strat. If you want to check out this channel, his channel, you will find the link in the description below. And now once that out of the way, I will explain what I want to try and see how much profit we can do. So we're gonna do Maven invitation synthesized maps. So there is 4 different maps: altered distant map, augmented distant map, rewritten distant map, and twisted distant map. So there's basically 4 of them. Once you run 4 of them, you can see at Maven's invitation the Forgotten. It just requires 4 of those maps, and those maps are pretty quick. So the total, I have the sample of 20 sets. I bought each set for 0.5 divines, so basically total 20 sets costed me like 10 divines. And after I'll finish, we'll see how much profit we can actually do and how fast we can finish the maps. So this is what I'm gonna try to do, and I guess for now that's it, and see you after I'll finish all those maps. Okay, and we are back here. So what we did get in this 20 runs. So first of all those 20 runs took me about 1 minute each map. So there's total 4 maps and the boss Maven invitation. So that took me like 4 regular maps is 1 minute, and around 1 minute for regular invitation of Maven. So total 5 minutes, so 20 maps. It took for me about 1 hour and 40 minutes, something like this. And one thing to notice, whenever you are running the Maven's invitation, the Forgotten, which you get from Commander Kyrek, you can actually use the Orb of Alchemy on top of it. So it will increase the quantity of drops, and the drops are basically all you want is splinters, chisels, which drops from Maven, right? So yeah, once that's out of the way, as you can see, so in 20 runs I got plenty of synthesized rings. I'm not really sure how to price them for sure, because some of them might be really valuable, some of them are not. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna account how much is that once, because I just simply need to liquidate all of that. Also, we got some fractures and some other stuff. Also, one thing to mention, we got plenty of synthesized items, like most majority of what you can see here drop from there. So some of them might be really good. I haven't like identified a lot of them, so I won't price them as well, but probably we can get bunch of currency out of this as well. One more thing, those maps which I ran, I try to make them as fast as possible, but if you want, you can kill a little bit slower. First of all, because XP is really good. Like I'm 97 and I started with 0, and after 20 maps I got levels 97 and 73%. So even if you're lower level, it's really good way just to get some juicy XP. Also, some maps drop a lot of chisels, a lot of fossils and stuff like that. I tried one map just to collect all the fossils which dropped for me, and only from one map fossils I got around 120 extra chaos just from that. But that I did that only on one map. On the rest of the maps I was trying to make it as fast as possible. And now we can look at this tab. So we got plenty of synthesized map. They are around 80 chaos, I believe. So there will be a bunch of those. We got some other maps like influenced by Shaper and so on. So these around 20 chaos each. I got few awakened orbs. Those I believe can go around 70 chaos. You can find even a lot more expensive ones. I got lucky, I found one Orb of Conflict from Maven, so this one is around 1.5 divine. And some other stuff, some jewelry, which I will not account as well because I would need to liquidate that. We got one card. This card is around 50C, and we got plenty of chisels, different ones, and plenty of splinters. So I will try to liquidate that first, and then we'll see how much profits is looking like. But one thing also to mention, I want to show you the funny part. Like, if you collect 5 of those, it converts to Maven's Writ, right? So let's check what is actual price for Maven's Writ in Chaos. 160, right? So, and if we turn this one, it's around 20 chaos. So if we sell not in stacks but in separated one, and if we sell like for 20, I'm sure we can sell for 20 each, so that's 200 chaos from 10 splinters. And from this one, even at the better ratio, you cannot get 200. It's like 175, 177. So if you're around to do that, it's way better just to sell splinters instead of Maven Writs. Just make sure whenever you're transferring from the inventory or to your vault or vice versa, do not use control click because they will go automatically. You just need to transfer that manually like this. So now once that's out of the way, let me actually try to liquidate most of the stuff, and then we can see what do we got. Okay, and we are back once again. So I just finished liquidating most of the stuff. So first of all, I still have plenty of the rings, which as I said, I'm not sure how to price them, but you probably can get much from this. Also, in the same time, I didn't sold like most of the synthesized items. Probably most of them are crap, but still you can get pretty decent amount of the currency out of it if you're into the trading. But right now I just liquidated most of the stuff, so there's chisels, maps, and so on, the stuff that we can actually liquidate pretty easy. And this is what we got. So we got 6,445 chaos and 4 raw div. So basically that's around 34 div if we convert div to chaos ratio for 213, which is for how much it sells right now. So that's like 34 divs, not accounting all the rings and all the synthesized stuff and stuff like that. So once again, you probably can get much more if you're going to loot each map, because as I said, they drop plenty of regular chisels, fossils, and stuff like that. So in total of 1 hour 40 minutes, I got 34 divs in this doing this strategy, not accounting all those rings which I showed and all the synthesized items which I managed to find. So it's up to you. Do you think it's worth or not? For me, it was something different, you know, instead of mapping, so you probably can try that as well. Also, as I said, it's really good way to get some XP, especially if you're lower level. Also, it gets you some gold and other stuff like that, bubblegum currency, which you can loot during while rushing the bosses. But I mean, I'm not accounted that as well, but that's probably much more than 34 right now, which I have. So this was really interesting strategy. Once again, kudos goes to Touches Grass because I saw how he done this strat. And yeah, so I really enjoyed it because I was just tired of pure mapping, so this was a little bit different. So I think it's okay to do it, especially if you're bored of the mapping. So that's about it. So thanks for watching, stay chill, hit hard, and see you in the next one.